Hey there everybody, this is Brett with another comic book review of G.I. Joe Real American Hero number 30. This is a pretty cool cover. I like the red in there, or orange red. It really makes everything pop, especially the white or the silver of the Sky Striker. And the little details of the Dreadnoughts going through and destroying everything. So, yeah, the cover really matches the what's inside. Zartan and his Dreadnoughts are surveilling the Air Force Base, McGuire, in Jersey. And, again, Zartan does his thing to make sure what the Dreadnoughts are saying is true. And while Bill's hurt, still has his sunglasses on and his hat, and they're unloading him from the Dragonfly, and then Doc catches on Trooper. You think he didn't know your name, Wild Bill? Man's got a lot on his mind, and then you see the first Fred, right across the street from Fort Wadsworth, New York, Staten Island. And Zartan tells Cobra Commander, hey, we think the G.I. Joe base is here at Fort McGuire, when actually it's over there with the Fred checking it out. And about making himself at home in like an abandoned gas station, but yet turns it on to make it look like a shack, home sweet home, which inside is still the inside. So I don't know about that. Then the moving people show up, unload the furniture, equipment, and stuff like that. And here comes Wild Bill, being taken down to the pit. I don't know who that is. It's some random Joe or some random person. I don't know. Let me know in the comment section below, because it just doesn't feel right seeing that there. Then you see Duke showing up, and then so Duke shows up. They say, hey, we saw this and stuff like that. Then Cobra Commander decides to do an attack on the Air Force Base. And next thing you know, Baroness shows up, Major Blood, and the Kid. So that's how they move his tanks across country. He finds out. Do you know the Kid? This is Billy that showed the Joes how to take the stuff out of the water by the light bulb. And then Zartan and Cobra Commander talk, and the Dreadnoughts are supposed to just open up the fence and let them through. And then Fred here gets called back, recalled back to Springfield, so they destroy the gear. And as they're getting all upset and stuff, here comes all the G.I. Joe stuff. Ironic, really. Then you're back at the McGuire Air Force Base. You see Dreadnoughts opening up the fence, wanting to have some fun, so they start tearing stuff up. And here is Cobra Commander unloading his tanks and fangs. They were going to do it secretly and quietly, but then Buzzer crash lands not crash lands, but destroys a Sky Striker, and it just happens. Everybody finds out about it. They alert the pit. Cobra Commander says, blows our cover, so let's do it anyways. So all they did was just try to all Cobra Commander wanted to do was destroy vehicles and stuff like that with 2 tanks and 2 fangs. I really couldn't understand that one, but oh well. And then the Dreadnoughts blew a surprise. He'll deal with them later. And next thing you know, here comes G.I. Joe, destroying the circus vehicles that transported the his tanks. And Dreadnoughts run away from the fight. And the his tanks get ready to knock out the control tower. And then they get blinded by searchlights. Thing comes by, destroys the searchlights, and then gets hit by clutch by the gunnery behind the vamp, and then they get hit by his tank, and then his tank gets hit by a tank, by a Bradley. Then Cobra Commander escapes. And then Duke says, hey, we'll buy you another one. And there's Destro and Firefly making their way through that to New York. So here's the review. This one here, I'm not too fond of. I like the cover, but this here salutes a Wild Bill when everybody should be saluting him first, not the other way around. Irony is always playing a part, or just luck. This, I don't understand why they even did this, even though he's holograms and stuff. I get it, but that would be so out of place, someone would definitely notice. Like I said earlier, this guy here, so out of place. Why would medical vehicles be going to a motor pool? And here, I like this. This is starting to do a story arc on a very good story arc here. I understand they're pissed off and they upset and kicking it, but that would definitely break a leg. So, these guys here, let's get a little nitpicky here. Cutting a fence like that is noisy. So you have sentries. They would have seen it. Why would Cobra Commander have Dreadnoughts open up the fence, and then let's say an hour later they just happen to come by? Just on chance, you're taking a risk of being seen, and yeah, it just doesn't make sense. These guys could have just came in and snipped the fence and been done with it. I don't know. But destroying the vehicles, yeah, it was alright. But 2 his tanks and 2 fangs. Where's the infantry? Infantry could have put explosives on the other vehicles on the other side of the tarmac and destroyed more vehicles. I don't know. I'm being too picky. So, yeah, I am. And they take off, dreadnoughts take off. And then you see a good shot of a fang. So then Cobra Commander just happens to escape on the one fang that doesn't get shot at. I don't know. Seems like a complete waste. But anyways, I still like it, but a lot of flaws. So it is what it is. I can't change the back. I can't change the hands of time. Yeah, bad pun. But anyways, that's it for this. This is a first printing. So anyways, thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Let me know in the comment section below what you think of this comic. And so with that being said, till next time, take it easy. Stay out of trouble. Bye.